Aruba's 4th annual Green Energy Conference is coming up. Plus, in today's lifestyle segment, find out which has more bacteria: your touchscreen tablet, smartphone, or a toilet seat. And made by Aruba, made about Aruba, and made for Aruba's tourists. 15 on 15 starts right now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Yentl. With the event of the election upon us, another annual event that usually receives a tremendous amount of attention is taking a back seat. So let's bring some light to it. Aruba will be hosting its 4th annual Green Energy Conference in October. Aruba's Green Energy Conference has become an annual, well-attended event. This year, the conference will partner up with the larger-scale Caribbean Renewable Energy Conference, also known as the CREF. Presentations and workshops on green energy related to the conference will be conducted at the Westin Ballroom as well. It is reported this year, for the first time, island road shows will be incorporated, which will provide developers clear insight into opportunities for engagement as well as investment across a series of regional markets. Interested parties will learn of opportunities in jurisdictions from Puerto Rico to Jamaica, Dominican Republic to Martinique. The conference this year will particularly focus on the island's direction and progress towards the state's goal of the current administration, which is 100% sustainable Aruba by 2020. In other local news, it is official. It has become more accessible and convenient for visitors to tour the other side of the island. A few selected tour companies have been handed the responsibility to build a business plan to bring people to tour St. Nicholas. On Tuesday, the government of Aruba announced special permissions have been approved to start operating tours to St. Nicholas. Not every tour operator who applied has been granted the permit to be part of this new venture. A selected few companies only will be transporting the passengers. Especially for this project, a presentation video had been produced highlighting the town's attractions. This includes its traditions, history, culture, and activities that tourists can take part in. A Caribbean street has been designed catered to the tourists to help welcome them and to allow them to feel that Caribbean atmosphere being in Aruba, visiting St. Nicholas. The selected tour operators are given an opportunity here to invest in a new bus and draft up concrete business plans that can be brought to the table. For example, a fantastic route would be to drop by the Balashi Beer Refinery, then to the water plant, stop at Zeroverse for lunch, go to Charlie's Bar for a drink, then spend a few hours at Baby as well Rogers Beach. The idea is to incorporate education as well culture of St. Nicholas part of the day trip. And moving forward, this coming Sunday, a different kind of scavenger hunt is being organized. Check it out. A mountain bike scavenger hunt mapped out by Straka Bill and Club welcomes people who just want to have fun and those who want to win. 2 different routes will be planned for the beginners group and advanced. The race starts at Tri-Bike in Santa Cruz. Those looking to participate are asked to subscribe. Corporate branding is a multifaceted arena. Last Thursday night, some of the biggest distributors of wine on the island, a prominent hotel, and 3 restaurants competed in something called the Iron Chef Challenge. Let's find out how events like these gives companies a platform to reinforce their brand. The 3 head chefs of White Modern Cuisine, the Screaming Eagle, and Aqua Grill went head-to-head in the Iron Chef Challenge. The local chef of the 3 won first place.
Well, I think overall that it's good for the island of Aruba because I think that we have a very impressive culinary scene here, and I think using events like this to spotlight and showcase the talent that we have here and the local talent, and I think it's really great that a local chef like Chef Irvin, he's a really amazing up-and-coming chef, and it was a lot of fun to watch him in this venue for the first time, and he handled himself so well under pressure, and I just think it speaks volumes to all the upcoming talent that we have on this island.
Events like these helps to redefine a corporate brand and separate the best from the rest.
Well, basically, it's great for the hotel because it brings revenue. It also markets our hotel and what we're capable of doing. But it's also great for the island of Aruba. As far as branding goes, I think it helps to brand Aruba because we are a great destination for wine and culinary.
We'll be right back with your lifestyle segment where we'll tell you which of the three is the dirtiest between your touchscreen tablet, your smartphone, and a toilet seat. Yes, the answer will surprise you. Now, between your tablet, a smartphone, and a toilet seat, which do you think generates the most bacteria? Here's the answer. A tablet, a smartphone, and a toilet seat. When it comes to being the dirtiest, the tablet actually takes the cake. Scientists swabbed 30 tablets and 30 smartphones and an office toilet seat. It turns out there were 600 bacteria on a tablet that could cause food poisoning if you use the device while eating. A smartphone contained 140 bacteria. It is not as dirty as the tablet, but it is still in the danger zone. And when it came to the office toilet seat, it was by far the cleanest of the bunch with less than 20 bacteria. Researchers say it's the grubby fingers and the fact that users take the tablet into the washroom that causes the bacteria. Other experts are saying the bacteria found is a simple type of normal skin bacteria, so there's not too much to worry about. We've all experienced jealousy. You probably find yourself getting jealous the most when it comes down to your partner. Well, this is what happens to your body. Scientists suspect the brain's left front cortex, which deals in emotions like shame, is involved. Another key player is your noggin's dopamine system. It regulates the chemical associated with happiness or reward. Researchers also believe that jealousy evolved in humans to motivate people to protect the unions that would help them survive. Jealousy is an innate part of life and no cause for embarrassment. Studies show that couples who get just a little green-eyed from time to time tend to have long, rich unions, so nothing to worry about there either. Switching gears to neck pain, it is a common complaint among many people, especially as we age. Here are a few causes for the pain. Neck pain sometimes can be so intense that it can be debilitating. Reading night after night, reading in the same position could be one explanation for the pain, or hours behind the wheel hunched over is another cause. Poor posture is the most common cause of neck pain, especially if you sit behind a computer all day. What you can do is change your workstation. Make sure the screen is facing towards you so you don't have to keep looking left or right. You shouldn't be stretching for your keyboard either. If you are, move it closer to you. Also, if you wake up in the morning and your neck is already sore, it may be because of how you sleep. Doctors say anti-inflammatory and pain relievers will also help with neck pain, but if the pain is chronic, it is time to ask for help. We'll be right back. Here's what's coming up. When any traveler is looking to bring home a souvenir, it is essential that the name of the destination is written on the product, somewhere, somehow. Aruba is taking the classic idea of a souvenir to the next level. The word Aruba will be indeed on the souvenir, but we are giving our tourists an option to purchase something that is also authentically made on the island, making that item extra special. The story of these crafts on the table had been brewing for a few years now. Selling products about Aruba, made on Aruba for Aruba's tourists, is a project the Department of Culture had been working on for some time.
This is a project that started a few years back in trying to come up with a system that would identify our local, in this case, artisans, that would give them other opportunities in our market that can distinguish what they use and what they make by hand here, 100% made in Aruba, with other products that come from abroad that have Aruba written on it.
Minister Winkler says the addition of these products to the market will not take business away from the imported goods. Reason being, there will always be visitors looking for that specific type of product. These new additions simply enhance experience of shop.
Of course, there's always markets for that. Tourists want to come and buy something that they find in a store. That doesn't take away from that at all, but it does now give the opportunity for somebody that wants to buy something that is 100% handmade, authentically made, with a lot of love and a lot of dedication and a lot of details, the ability to then distinguish, okay, this is something that is something that I cannot get anywhere else, and maybe it's even one of a kind. This particular project doesn't even look like this one because it's something all handmade.
Not only can tourists purchase the authentic Aruban handmade goods, but they can get up close and personal with the artists as well. This brings added value to the souvenirs the visitors are buying.
We really believe in this project that it's going to open doors for our artisans, our local artisans that previously were not opened, and it goes hand in hand with the project where we are restoring one of our monuments in the Zoutmanstraat, which is going to be the home of artisans, and they're going to be able to sell their products, but they're also going to be able to display and show the process of how they hand make these products. And so imagine you can go there for a workshop, and you can go there and help, or use your own talents and show what you've got. So all of these things are things that we believe in, not only for opportunities for artisans, but it's got an economic contribution.
That is our show for today. Be sure to tune in at 8:45 p.m. on Wednesday night for the latest edition of One on One. This time I have Minister Michelle Winkler in the hot seat for 15 minutes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.